Hey everybody, welcome to the final stretch of fall semester 2025. And I want to thank all of you for your grace and understanding and compassion as I went through a pretty bad bout of illness last week. Came home from New York and I think I got something on the plane, and every time I wanted to do a video or do any kind of grading, it just did not happen. So here I am, I'm back. Here's a video to get us caught up for the rest of the way. I've graded everything except for your websites and a call to action, which came in yesterday. And so let's look at where we're at and what's happening. Cruising all the way down. We do have your experiential marketing plan. So this is a sub-plan within your overall plan. And again, the next two assignments are tough, but also some of my favorite assignments to view. The experiential marketing plan, first watch this video. It will help you get your mind around what experiential marketing is. It's also called experiencing marketing or event marketing. It's where you're allowing the consumer to immerse themselves in your product or service. A good example would be Red Bull. They have these big events, but it's sponsored by Red Bull. You know it's sponsored by Red Bull, and that is that full immersion. So this is a good video to just get you in that lane of thinking, and then you'll create an experiential plan for your client. Again, it's event marketing, engagement marketing. For this assignment, your team will create the framework of an event. You do not have to have proof of concept. You don't have to say we held the event. All you have to do is say, hey, this is something to think of as we hand over the final pieces of your marketing plan. And it's always, the examples are incredibly helpful. So if you go to the examples, one is Willamette Valley Bed and Breakfast. We've seen their work throughout the term. And this one's an obvious way to do event marketing. It's a bed and breakfast, so they want people to swing by and maybe experience some of the wines they serve and some of their food, maybe some local strategic partners. So this was their marketing event. And what the team decided to do is called Wine and Unwind. Event is a carefully curated experiential marketing initiative designed to elevate the profile and get people in, just walking around, seeing what this bed and breakfast is all about. By hosting this event, we'll provide a tangible way for potential guests to experience the unique atmosphere of the bed and breakfast, reinforcing its position as more than just a place to stay. With strategic promotion and throughout execution, Wine and Unwind will not only generate interest in bookings, but also establish the property as a cornerstone of the Willamette Valley experience. So here's some of the objectives. Showcase WVB&B. That is primary, but they want to build community and brand loyalty, promote relaxation and comfort. And this is really where the secret sauce is they're bringing an event partner. So Amber Estate is going to get some free publicity, being on site, wineries, and then also activities. You're going to have live music, a local guy, property site tour. That's embedded, but that's really what we're trying to do is get some units full for the holidays. And then Willamette Valley tastings. And they got a real schedule here, rough draft. Now, what I really like is this slide right here, is the event budget is going to cost about $3,000. I would like to had more detail, but that's okay. But $3,000, this is some of the cost. But total out of pocket, total gain just from people buying tickets to come is $2,860. So you're only spending at the end of the day $140, and you're getting real good traffic. So it's worth it. Always remember, when you're looking at the expenses of a marketing plan, it's anything that's incrementally increasing your sales overall, and it's not something that you look at as an expense for operations, because you want to have something that's actually moving the needle, and if it's not moving the needle, it's not worth doing again. So that's really good. That's awesome. I like, again, the look and feel, the flow of their document. The other one is Chapters Coffee in Newburgh. The team was working with Chapters and said, what can we do as an event? Hopefully it doesn't take too long to download. Sometimes it starts to stall out. But what they wanted to do is work with the local library, They wanted to do some education on how to do good brew, what makes a difference of a bean. Those are, again, event activities, bringing people in. Great, it's opening up now. So here it is, experiential plan. So event overview. Join us for a lively event featuring pop-up shops and demonstrations for our fantastic local vendors. Coffee shop is usually the living room of a small town, and then they're going to have people that are vendors in that small town. Discover the art of creating a perfect pour. Don't miss out on this fun and engaging community activity. Here's the target audience. Also, they're going to work with the library. So here's a description. Again, working with local vendors, starting to create that glue from partners out there. Here's a little collateral piece that somebody can put in the window to know about the event. This was their budget. It's only going to be $600. Wow, that's worth it if you get people in the door and experiencing. So here's Newburgh Library, guests arrive, conclusion, caravan, coffee, the perfect pour, story time, creating a new chapter. This is solid. So that's what we're looking for, or I'm looking for from this assignment. Then when we go into the following week, I, by design, do not have anything due during Thanksgiving because it's just time for family and friends, focusing on the loved ones. Also, I've tried to have class on Thanksgiving week and just didn't work because people were out of town and so forth. When we get back, you have 2 massive projects to work on. I'll do a video next week or the week thereafter to discuss them, but think ahead. You got social purpose plan and you got your marketing closeout. The marketing closeout document's like typically 25 pages deep, so that's gonna take some time. And then the social purposes now is you're connecting your business with a nonprofit partner to show social purpose in your community. So really good final landing point for us. But that will be the work we do to close out. We really only have this week off, the following week, and the final week, we're done. So hope we can get there and successfully close out these assignments. If you have any questions or comments, reach out. Take care.